Okay, now this is the official. We haven't seen anything yet.
Official.
We're really going into it. What's the
one.
timestamp? Look at what's the timestamp of the stream.
Yo,
Yeah.
guys, if you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and then also in the comments, tell Skash he's a dingus.
Tell me that I'm a dingus and let us know what Mortal Kombat 1 tournaments we're going to be hosting.
Tell him that the Game 5 ruined it for you.
Also, tell us what MK1 character that has been revealed so far that you're most excited for.
Exactly.
And if it's not Kenshi, put Kenshi.
If it's not Scorpion, I don't want to hear it.
Kenchi's coming. So
if it's not Joker, then...
Oh, that's right. We don't actually know that. Right.
Yeah.
We haven't seen it. We haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen the trailer yet.
Yeah, you're right. We haven't seen any. We haven't seen any.
Watch it.
No. Let's get right into it. No comments. Nothing.
Hold on. Okay, perfect.
Oh my God, Sub-Zero!
I hate you.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo, Scorpion's in the game? Are you 10S?
What?
You can tackle people?
I love these characters, bro. They're so sick.
The fucking thud gets me every time.
He doesn't have his razor hat anymore?
He's got the chakram.
Then go.
The Kung Jin chakram.
Before I put you down.
Look at this man. He's got the ice arms again.
That's such a cool uppercut with the like dive kick.
Yeah.
Whereas it's not a dive kick if he goes upwards, I guess.
Like a reverse dive kick.
It's a rise kick.
Yeah.
Hey, proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
Liu Kang looks so edgy with that hood on.
Yo, Kenshi! There he is, dude.
And I won't give it up without a
Okay, I kind of
hand
want that sword because like the sword with like the gap in the middle actually looks so cool.
That's actually sick, dude. This guy is so
cinematics, like look at this shit.
He gives me like heavy Virgil energy from DMC.
I love the X-ray cinematic. It looks so badass.
Yeah.
That's right. It's that cameo sub was wearing the MK1 outfit.
Yeah.
Yep. And then this grab animation. Look at the camera.
The camera work is so beautiful on that.
Okay, let's go back to one here.
Sorry.
The bow, dude.
Protector of Earthrealm. God of Fire.
Okay, Lou.
I can't tell if that's like a teleport or if it's just like you move slightly and explode.
Yeah. Look at these air strings, dude.
Yeah,
I know Skash is happy about that one. Oh, they gave Scorpion a slide. Oh god. Not again.
Yeah.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Oh shit, Raiden's got lightning, dude.
You're gonna say this every time, huh?
Well, we're pretending that we haven't seen this before, right?
What are we pretending? We haven't seen it before.
Yeah.
An overhead.
Dude, yeah, overhead into a ground bounce is actually insane.
You commentate the trailer.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
Dude, normal mouth Melina, that's gonna piss off some Melina stands out there.
See, but it's not gonna be normal math for long. So she's got a disease now that turns her into that instead of.
That's an interesting.
It's called COVID.
Yeah, she got COVID. Is that then turned into? Yeah, that's Goro. That's the punch walk that he had.
Yeah, he looks really weird.
Oh, but you want to slide, sweet.
I love this Raiden combo.
But did you see how fast Slide came out?
Yeah.
Look at this Luke gameplay though.
Yeah, he got some old Striker.
Striker.
Right him.
Police brutality coming up.
Right him.
Old breakers are back. Look. This is my favorite.
Oh my god.
The X-rays of you and your cameo?
Azuna drops them? That's so badass.
It's not over yet. Fatalities and cameos?
Oh, it's the Hollywood stars. What's your face there?
Dude, these fatalities are just brutal, man.
Yeah. They're fatal.
Oh my
Yeah, they are. Oh, you thought it was over?
Oh, you can call in just your cameo to fatal them, and then
That's
you can
actually
just,
interesting.
That is so sick.
Or maybe they have
Team-
team fatalities. That'd be crazy.
So it looks like you have team fatals, regular fatals, and then you can call in your cameo to do their own fatal. Dude, I can tell, like, if we ever do this again, like a watch party, you're gonna be bouncing in your seat when they show Shen gameplay over.
Dude, the thing is, like, Kenshi's like typically like a zoner type, so the fact they made him like more rushdown gives me hope that they might make Shang look kind of like a rushdown character, which would be
It
crazy.
looks, instead of a zoner, it looks like they made him like a puppet character with the spirit.
Yeah, 'cause he can set up the puppet and like do shit. It looks like.
Yeah, and like he like walks with him, which would be really cool.
To Summer Game Fest, the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
Edward Boonathan is here.
Ed Boy.
I love him.
Dude, I love how no matter what, Ed looks so awkward, but always has the biggest grin on his face, no
So
matter
happy.
where he
So
is.
happy, dude.
he's
It's sort of
happy
crazy
about
how
it.
it's the Summer Game Fest, but it's not summer yet.
I thought about that on my way home from work.
Everyone just wants to know more about this because first of all, this is in a it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now.
So it's a continuation, but wait, brothers?
Before are now
Yeah, they're brothers, yeah.
Like actual brothers or brothers in law?
I think he
Actual
means
brothers.
like. I don't think he means literally.
That's what he said.
He means they're literally brothers.
That's what he said.
That don't
Like
make
by
any
blood?
sense.
The universe.
I know the team is working
Incest is Winfast.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
I'm captioning that when I edit this later.
Tell us, how does that work? You obviously have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick.
That fire dragon is so dope.
Normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster basically, where you select your character.
So there's
after you do that, there's
4,
a second
8,
roster of characters.
24 base characters.
Which are a whole new, completely.
I think people are saying
fighters
25,
that are
because if you
cameo
include
fighters, and
Shang.
these fighters actually. They will join the
And then
fight,
18
but they-
18
so it's kinda like imagine
cameos.
yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. So you can.
Jax looks so
you can
weird.
basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing.
That's gonna be crazy.
The best team ups.
Yeah, dude, I love, this stage trans. Look at that, dude, right from the
Yeah,
character
and
select
like
page.
you're into the battle now
That is
immediately.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Next gen,
exactly.
baby.
And you're basically summoning them. It's
That's
just
cool
like
that
a
you get to
bunch of
see the
versions
during the
of
intros
but they
you get to
have a
see
variety,
what
so
their
you can
cameo is
push
as well,
that
so you don't have to like
button
look it up
towards
mid
it'll
battle.
do a different
Yeah.
move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly. And you see there's like a.
So it looks like R1
which
is
basic-
assist call.
that'll limit,
Yeah,
so
and you
can't
probably hold the
customize
direction to
it
get
for
different
them
moves.
indefinitely, but you can.
Here's the thing that confuses me though is when they call in the assist, like that red circle, it doesn't change. So like, is it on a time limit? Like, how is it set?
Either
What
that or this
happens
is in
when they
practice
break?
mode. This could be in practice mode, so like things aren't adjusting
Dude,
correctly
they
on the
have
meters.
time at the top, so.
Yeah, because they also do start with 3 bars a meter. So
Yeah.
You revealed some of them there, but
and it looks like we're no longer at meter regen. It looks like we're at 3 set bars.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? you can play. Same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our.
The question I do have about
cameo
cameos
fighters
is,
are
do you
kinda
bring
like
them in
back to
just
our
for combos, or do they
with
have
Sonya and K.O.
like
Jackson are
neutral
doing a
and
whole
block
new
pressure
costumes. And so there's
abilities
a
as
lot of
well?
novelty. We have a lot of. Like,
I'm sure they'll
limited
have
versions. I think
pressure
you guys
yeah.
see Goro
use as well.
was in there.
Like, because we see at some point
There's
in
a
the
lot of,
gameplay
like,
trailer
really
that Kano has like
taking
projectile
the
use,
whole
and then there's also
Mhm.
combo extenders, so it only makes sense.
I think like rather than like Dragon Ball Fighters routes, I think they should do like the Injustice 2 Leonardo route with calling in the assists. Like when he calls in the other 3 turtles. So like his trait is that he can call in either Raph, Mikey, or Donatello, and they come in and do like a certain move, and then they have like a set cooldown period, but you can use it for pressure or combos, whereas like DBFZ is kind of just one move, whereas the turtles have like the different uses for different things all at once. So I feel like they should go along with that route.
Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. With this has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. You know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at
I kept thinking he was going to shake his hand here, and he never did.
So we'll be seeing lots more coverage. Lots
the
more
handshake
characters
mix-up
to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much.
Man, even when Sub-Zero's not on the screen, you're not safe from his mix.
Halt, Diablo, please.
Is that it?
Do you have what it takes?
Yeah,
that's it. That's
that's all the
input
stuff.
stuff.
Get Diablo out of here.
They also didn't show it off, but Jean-Claude Van Damme as Johnny.
So we are. Yeah, he talked about it though. So yeah, what do you guys think? What's everyone think?
The cameos are going to be the most interesting aspect because
it's be unique. It's going to really make it so like you like a lot of different. So like even if you main the same character as someone else, you could have a different cameo and stuff like that. So like
I don't know what to think because we only saw him. Yeah, we only saw him for combos and breakers. So as in terms of like overall neutral or pressure situations, I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know if they're going to have, some of these have overheads or some of these are lows, or if everything's just going to be a straight up mid or like combo throws.
I assume that it's going to be like, they'll have like different like, this will be plus or something like that, or this will be overhead, or like you have mix based off like what you do with your cameo or something like that.
Yeah, until we see more about how the cameos are actually going to work, I'm kind of skeptical on it. It looks cool, like as you were saying, it gives everyone uniqueness in terms of their combos. So you could same character, but if you're both using different cameos, you get different character routes. You get more player uniqueness with how they want to play. But when it comes to everything outside of combos, I'm not sure how it's going to work out. So I'm excited to see what they come up with, but save my judgment for when we got more knowledge on it.
Yeah, I think they'll do a great job. I mean, every time that they like reinvent the wheel or like re-innovate on what they do, they always capitalize on it, and they never fail to like what's the word I'm looking for? Like execute. They never fail to like execute. Like they always like capitalize on everything to a T, and then they end up crushing it. So I'm super excited for it, and the idea of like air combos too. I mean, like this is like the first time that Mortal Kombat is getting, more than just juggling. Like you're actually like pressing buttons in the air. It's a whole fucking.
Actually, it's not the first time. In the 3D era games, if you remember in Armageddon, you used to be able to air combo.
You could like combo
air
in the
strings.
air.
Oh, sorry to tell you, Sketch, but you're actually fucking wrong. Bro.
Yeah. They were actually led to some broken shit, right? Like you can do like just combos, right?
Actually.
Actually.
Yeah. For the first time ever.
Interesting because it's the return of air strings.
What are you talking about? Armageddon?
Yeah.
Don't you remember the infamous Meat Infinite?
Yeah.
No,
he had multiple infinites, didn't he?
Yeah, he had multiple infinites in Armageddon.
Yeah, I mean, it's also, if you saw, it's the first time that they have fatalities in the Mortal Kombat game as well. So crazy, right? Because it's Mortal Kombat, they made it in Mortal Kombat this time. So
okay, we lost Sketch. Yeah, he's done with it.
We won, boys. We won.
Yeah,
woo, we did it.
But the air juggles will be cool. I wonder if it's like character specific or every character has them. Because like sometimes some characters in this game had like air moves and stuff, and like in MK9 where Smoke had like that grabbing in the air, but like everyone else had like air moves.
I'm sure every character will to some extent have air juggles or whatever, right?
I know Silver, you and me talked about it earlier, but especially with the Sub-Zero, they brought back the ground bounce. Like I know in MK11 it was just Scorpion that really had it with Sinblade, but it looks like more characters are getting utilization of that. Kung Lao, I think he still had his jump in the air, hit and dive kick immediately that can pick up the combo. So I'm interested to see like are more characters going to be along the Kung Lao routes where you whiff a special move in the air to pick up, or they're going to go along the more of what Sub-Zero was doing and just going for a lot of ground bounce combos?
Not 100% sure. That's a good question, Sandbag. That is a very good question. Abyss, what do you think? Sorry to take
But like there's a scene
something
where
interesting as
Melina-
well.
Are you talking over
Oh,
me?
are you saying that?
No, you're good. Go ahead. Finish it.
I was gonna say
Something
I
interesting
didn't
that-
notice. I didn't notice any like wake up upgrades or anything like that. Did you guys see any wake up options?
No, I didn't see any wake up
No,
options.
thank
whether
God.
like
I hope
rolls
those
or
don't come
maybe
back.
it's just like wake up specials like in past.
Yeah, like MKX route.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Abyss?
But like there was that scene where Melina and Katana had like one of those clash moments like an Injustice. Is that coming?
Oh yeah, that was the they were showing that off at the end when Ed Boon came out. That's the transition between character select and going into the start of the match.
Yeah.
So they go into
gotcha.
the clash, they say their dialogue, and while they're clashing, you see in the background like the stage is starting to load up. Once it's loaded, then they break away and then the fight starts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And this is next gen too, so like your match is gonna load in probably 5 to 7 seconds.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
But not 6 seconds. Only 5 or 7.
Not 6. 5 to 7.
5 or 7.
5 or 7. Yeah.
Talking about the wake up specials though, we did see a moment. Actually, it could have been like edited down, but it looked like after Katana hit the air combo, Melina just did like wake up teleport.
Yeah.
So it could be that they go back to maybe armored specials, just wake up invincible specials maybe, and have that as their whole shtick for wake up options rather than just going to wake up 3s, up 2s, rolls, all of that. It's just back to the MK9, MKX, wake up system.
Yeah.
See, that's kind of what it reminds me of. Is I get very MK9 vibes. I'm telling you, dude, when I saw that fucking X-ray with the spear that goes through fucking is it Kung Lao's neck?
Yeah.
With Scorpion, that shit is so badass.
Pulls him up and then Azuna drops him in the air. That was so freaking sick.
Well, see, I wasn't really a big fan about that. I'm like, why is he like seismic tossing him?
That's a classic like ninja thing. So like,
that's something I wanted to
Ryu
mention.
Hayabusa, that's a big thing as well.
Did you guys notice Scorpion didn't teleport once in that trailer?
He didn't.
That is true.
No, he didn't.
I assume he's gonna have. He always had a teleport.
He
out.
always has
teleport.
When he didn't.
I think this is before he like gets killed, like, or maybe it's in this timeline for Liu. He doesn't get killed and gets turned into a Spectre, and the reason he had the teleport was because of his Spectre powers.
That could be
No,
true.
don't say
He's
that.
just a normal guy, dude. He's just Michael.
He's a
dressed up
normal-
as a ninja.
Normal guy with fire powers, but he doesn't have the power to
I didn't
teleport.
see any ice clone either from Sub-Zero. So
That's true.
Thank
That's
God.
actually true. Yeah.
No, it's clone.
No, I like the whole idea though that they're combining like X-rays and fatalities with the cameos. I think that's really badass.
Also, I don't know if you guys saw it, but at the end of the Ed Boon part where they were showing the gameplay, they got Kenshi to like 30% HP, and underneath his health bar it said Fatal Blow.
Did it?
So
Yep.
fatal blows are
back.
confirmed
So,
back.
so
They
it
are
is Fatal
back.
Blow. Okay. So
Yeah, it is the
that's
Fatal
something I was
Blow
gonna bring up
mechanic.
because I saw that there's obviously they showed like X-rays. So I guess those are just fatal blows. Also something I saw I think it was like Kano with the assist. It looks like there was like a breaker mechanic. So are they going back to like breaker compared to like
they're
they're
going
not
back to
going
breakers
to
here.
armor break. Yeah, they're going back to like MK9, MKX, where
you
you
can
can just break out of
bar.
a combo whenever. Yeah.
Okay, so you're like the bar is going to be specifically for like breakaways and like combo extenders or whatever, enhancing your moves.
Yeah,
Looks
if you look at the
Yeah.
bottom of the screen, there's 2 bars of meter on each
3.
side.
3.
Well, I mean, like 1 bar of meter
Oh yeah,
on each side,
yeah,
broken
and there's
into
three sections.
sections. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
So it'll probably be very similar to like Mortal Kombat 9.
So the thing I'm curious about is when you do like the cameo breaker, how long does that lock out cameos, and will you not be able to use assists after a breaker for it to recharge, or are breakers and assist calls separate from each other?
Yeah, that is a good question. And like
I think that being tied together makes sense. Like if you break from a combo, you're locked out of your assist for a little while. Like that kind of
and
makes
if you
sense.
and if you do an assist, are you locked out of doing your breaker until you have enough charges of assist back?
Yeah, and then is there cooldown after certain like assist moves? It's like okay, you have to
Mm-hmm.
90 frames of cooldown after you do this, or like 100 frames of cooldown if you do this, and like if different moves will have different cooldowns and different characters will have different cooldowns and stuff. All stuff that we can speculate on, but we won't know more until we get more gameplay.
I'm excited with what we saw so far, though.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
really
wait to
cool.
see more characters get revealed. Hopefully, we see Smoke soon. You know, I got the copium huffing out here, but you know, we're sitting here waiting for it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it was not what I was expecting whatsoever.
Not what you were expecting?
No.
And what
It looked better than I thought it was going to be honest.
It looks really good.
Let me ask you this, because this is actually, there's like a debate going on Twitter right now. There's like a decent portion of the community who thinks the game looks bad, like visually speaking. Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the way it looks?
I think it looks nice.
I think it's 1,000 times better than MK11 has looked.
Yeah.
I think,
like,
it looks better.
Visually stunning game. I think MK1 is even better.
I think after like 6 months after this game comes out, if you go back to play 11, it's gonna like look worse.
Well, see, the thing is I was actually surprised with the graphics, but not in a good way. The way,
of course,
no,
of course.
I'm
just kidding. Go on.
Let me break it down for you, because the way that the reveal trailer looks, like the shit looks real. The motion and everything, and just the way that everybody moves, and I mean, Liu Kang's fatality with him pushing Shang Tsung's head through his fucking body and then going like first person, like the cinematics in that trailer were absolutely insane. So I was thinking, because if you compare it to MK11, if you look at Mortal Kombat 11's cinematic scenes compared to gameplay, it goes from a cinematic scene immediately into gameplay, and there's no difference. No difference whatsoever. So with next gen and them being on a new engine for the first time in over 10 years,
since MK,
I expected the graphics to be better than what they are. Now, granted, this is like alpha footage. Like, we're not even in beta yet. There's still I mean, the game doesn't come out for 3 months. Yes, it's only 3 months. It's a very short amount of time, but there's a lot of polishing to do, and it might not look the same. It could. I don't know. I don't work for NetherRealm, and neither does my dad, but I was expecting it to look a little bit better, but it does look great. Like, I was talking about it while we were watching the trailer, and like the cinematics and the camera, and like just the way that like every hit confirm kind of feels, with like the camera moving with every hit. Like it feels like it's going to be so much better. Like it feels so much more smooth. But I mean, I don't know. I was just expecting a little bit more realistic graphically, because of how they revealed the game. Like and it's next gen, and like I just thought it was going to be a little bit better, but I still think it's going to be great. I don't have a doubt in my mind that NetherRealm isn't absolutely going to crush this game like they do every other.
Yeah, it looked really good from what I've seen. I don't have any complaints.
Yeah, I liked it personally.
The big thing is I like Johnny Cage finally as the stage, and his house looked exactly as I thought it was gonna look. Like when you think of Johnny Cage having like the richest house of all time, and you get the image of it, and it's just pool inside, and it's just like a big F you to everybody. Like that's exactly what I thought it was. Yeah, the pool floating was great. I think that was my favorite part, was just seeing his stage. Was so
they
cool.
gave him like a GTA penthouse.
Yeah,
exactly.
They have the full floaties interactable, dude. I need to be an interactable.
Dude, that was the thing I saw. We were talking about that as well. We didn't see any interactables at all. No. I hope they do come back, because I thought they actually were really a fun way of not only having player diversity in gameplay for your character, but also with how you utilize the stage to your advantage. If it doesn't come back, it's not going to be the biggest downside, but it was just like it was just another fun thing to have for the players. Was the usage of the stage interactables.
Did you notice the stages in the background? By the way, they look absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, 100%,
they are
yeah.
stunning.
They're very colorful.
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah, they're very colorful too.
Yeah, they're very
the jungle one specifically.
That, I think they had like faces on the trees. It looked like a remake of Living Forest or something like that too.
That'd be cool.
Adenia looked absolutely gorgeous. The Adenia stage was phenomenal. I loved that stage.
I don't know if you guys were listening to in the gameplay trailer. There was like the music was actually pretty nice. Like it wasn't like orchestral or anything. I hope they keep that type of music for MK1, because besides graphics and stuff like that, I really need them to bring like really good songs for this game because MK11, it was alright, but the orchestral stuff doesn't fit that game, dude. They need some hype music.
See, that's what I've heard from a lot of people is like they weren't big fans of the music of MK11. I thought it was okay for what it was.
It was alright. Like Shirai Ryu Fire Temple's good, Shang Tsung's Island's good, but a lot of the other ones are forgettable.
Yeah.
Like Street Fighter 6, dude. I've been playing that a lot. All the songs in that game are fucking fire, bro.
Oh, stop.
You notice how?
Dude, all of them.
So compared to other games, you know how MK doesn't have character themes? It only has like stage themes, and like every other like fighting game is like character specific themes on top of stage themes. So maybe I don't think it's gonna happen, but I think it would be cool if they started introducing character themes for MK1.
It would.
I think it'd be a nice idea.
Yeah, sounds cool.
What character do you guys want to see before we end this? That you want to see come back that we haven't seen yet? Like I know Silvera, you're super hyped about Kenshi coming back, and
what
character have we not seen that we want to see? Like
you want to see,
that like well, for me personally, I mean, I've always been a big fan of like Reptile and Ermac. So if you get either one of those or both those, that would be really cool. I'll probably play both of them. But I mean, Sector 2 as well. I mean, I know you said one, but it's 3. But those 3 especially, like if they're all 3 in the game, I'm gonna be hype. And if one of them's in the game, I'll be hype. And if none of them in the game, I'll probably still be okay.
I mean,
do they just
you guys know
back?
me. Bring Joker back. That'd be cool. He's gonna come back as a cameo probably, but
that'd be sick.
You guys have known me for a while. I've said it constantly. My all-time favorite Mortal Kombat fighting game character. I want Smoke to come back, and I hope he comes back in human form and not cyborg form. Human Smoke would be so much fun, especially in this game as a cameo or as a fighter. Honestly, I couldn't care which one he comes back on, as either cameo or playable character. He would be absolutely amazing in both aspects.
Yeah, and I wonder if that'll be another story. Part of the story is like obviously Liu Kang and the Fire God and stuff, and obviously the Lin Kuei like cyber initiative thing was kind of really like frowned upon. I feel like in the overall like general sense of the MK like universe. So I wonder if that's something Liu Kang is going to try to stop, or if that's going to be like something that's a storyline in this game.
Oh, and with Shang as the villain, as we saw, if he's probably on the opposite side of you, so maybe he'll have the cyber initiative people as well on his side of things. So you could get like both aspects of characters. You'd either get the Robo Smoke or the Human Smoke. If that's the side they could not do it, but if they wanted to, that is an aspect they could do as well.
That would be Cyber Sub-Zero would be cool to see again though.
Cyber Sub, they had regular sub and Cyber Sub, so. Maybe
I don't know if you noticed this. There's a part where Sub-Zero actually does a dive kick, which is a move Cyber Sub usually has.
Really? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Well, if Sub-Zero is part cyborg.
I'm excited though. I think the move list is going to be a lot longer than we think. Especially with
I think the cameos, it might be
cameos. Yeah.
I think it was cameos and stuff like that, but
I think we're getting rid of variations. I think that's completely gone, and we're getting complete characters
so
here.
Hard to do variations with the cameos and stuff. Yeah, I think they're gonna be complete characters.
Well, there's no KBs either. I think they got rid of KBs. They probably got rid of interactables too, probably because they weren't sure how that would go with the cameo system. Like, imagine having assists and KBs and interactables. Like, that's a lot.
Cameos are basically the assists of this game.
Just constant TODs.
Or the interactables,
This is Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Honestly, both games would be the proper choice here.
I think they're gonna have pretty long moves lists because like they can't be shorter than MK11. Like some characters had like 6 strings.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
it didn't even go like all the way down to like you select the move list. It was just like it wouldn't even fill up the whole thing. Like and then like I feel like it was like some of the older games, I know like Deadly Alliance feel like had like a million strings. Like, you could do like that. So definitely interesting.
I'm excited. What did you think? What did you think of the trailer though, Ian? First time watching it.
But it looks really cool.
Are you gonna go back? You're gonna go back and rewatch it?
I'll probably go back and rewatch it at some point. Obviously everything was cool. Like you kind of like you theory craft, and it's like okay, well this is happening. And they showed some of the cameo fighters, so we got more characters, which is cool. Some of the fatalities and stuff are really cool. So yeah, seeing some of the characters. Like Kenshi is cool. Like I know, like it wasn't like wow, I want Kenshi back, but Kenshi, like the fact that he's confirmed is cool, and it kind of shows that they're gonna bring back because Kenshi was first game was Deadly Alliance, right?
Yeah.
So like they might, that shows that they might bring back some 3D era characters and stuff.
A lot of people want Havoc. A lot of people want
Havoc, stuff like that. Like Daru, I know a lot of people want him as well.
You know what?
Suhao, a lot of people want.
What just hit me though.
What?
Is how Ed Boon tweeted out about the MK4 roster, saying some of them will be back, and we didn't see a fucking single Mortal Kombat 4 character.
Yeah, he didn't show any of them.
He saw Johnny, he saw Sonya, he saw Jax.
Johnny's been in every game.
So, oh yeah, I guess you're technically not wrong. Yeah, that is weird. He did. Technically, he did.
Yeah,
he's fucking with us, bro. Where's Rico?
Isn't Rico or Rico?
Rico.
Yeah, but they didn't show any MK4 characters. No Jarek, no Kai.
Yeah.
But all the other, but like a lot of the MK4 characters have been in like a lot of games too. So there's like Lou, Johnny, Sonya, Jax.
They've been in every game.
That's what I'm saying though. A lot of those MK4 characters have been in a lot of games.
But you got Fujin, Kai, Rico, Shinnok,
Tanya,
Jarek, Tanya.
Well, I think like so like of the MK4 like characters, like I think Tanya, right? She was an MKX, Fuji was MK11, but like none of the other ones have shown up again, right? Like
I mean Jarek and Kai, those are the two.
And Armageddon doesn't count because every character was an Armageddon.
Yeah, Rico's only been in 4 and
Rico.
Armageddon.
Don't call him Rico.
That's what they call him in the movie, right?
No, it's Rico.
I'm pretty sure it's Rico.
They call him Rico.
Dude, in the arcade game, don't make me boot it up.
But they say Rico in the movie, all right? I'm sorry.
Rico Suave.
The legendary Lightning Cougar Rico.
I can't.
Rico was cool, though.
I like Jarek. I thought Jarek was dope at MK4.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, just another Black Dragon. There's like a lot of those because there's like Cobra and like, who was the other one? Kira, right? They were like in Deception, where they had those two. It was like Kira and Cobra, right?
I don't know.
And then there was Jarek, and then there's Cabal and Kano, and I'm not sure if there's anyone else. I think those were like the Black Dragon ones.
But either way, I'm stoked. I can't wait. The summer's going to be filled with a bunch of MK1 gameplay. Human Raiden and Fire God Liu Kang both look badass. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, anyone else got anything to say? Something they saw or something they wish to see or anything like that before we head out here?
So there's Rico background.
That's the boy, dude. That's why he needs to come back.
Is there any?
I think that's it, though.
Is there any updates about like when the next movie's coming out as well?
Not really. I don't think. I know that they've like casted people, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think they have a release date. But I also heard that like apparently people are thinking that there's going to be gameplay this weekend because based off something Ed said during while he was up on the stage, it's like
I thought that like the beta was dropping for a second or
people said like the beta's coming soon or whatever, and it was like I thought there were going to be some sort of announcement for when the beta is, or at least when the stress. Did they announce when the stress test is going to be, or this?
I don't think so.
No, not yet.
Yeah, I haven't.
They did the sign-ups.
I want to know what y'all think about the new MK1 coming out, and like the fact that it's coming out soon, or the fact that like it's coming out at all, because we have been talking about it for the past like 50 minutes. So, but the fact that it's coming out soon is good. I think Mortal Kombat does a really good job at like not announcing too soon, and like keeping it under wraps, and then announcing it when they actually have stuff. Kind of unlike like Tekken was like like Evo last year, and they're like get ready. It was like Kazuya. And that was it, and that's all they showed. Yeah. And everyone's like, "Wait, what? Is that a new game?" Like, and then they started showing stuff, and like, there's still not even an announcement date. I'm pretty sure for the game yet. And like, literally, like the first notice that we got that this game was coming out was last month, and it's coming out in September. Like, it's gonna be up before Tekken.
That is a quick turnaround. That is nice because now that they've shown the gameplay, we're gonna get combat cast,
characters, gameplay, so much stuff, and then the game's gonna be out, and then it's gonna be just like that. Compared to having to wait, at least it isn't like waiting for Elder Scrolls 6 news.
Yeah,
you're I don't know if we're gonna get that.
Bro, Starfield's coming out before Elder Scrolls 6. Let that sink in.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's cool. Any of us got anything else we want to say? I mean, maybe characters you wish to see, or anything else you noticed, or something maybe someone to pick up on, or that.
I got Shang. I got Kenshi. Yeah, I could ask for Fujin, but I want to see Rain. Bring Rain back. He deserves a slot in the roster, dude.
Yeah, base roster.
Make him base roster.
Make him base roster for the first time.
DLC in MK9, DLC in MK11, not playable in X. Make him base roster.
It's funny because the only game he was in the story of those three was X. It wasn't even playable.
Yeah.
And then he's not in the story of the other games that you can play him in. Only worried about the movement. Hopefully, it's not too slow. It did look a little slow. I actually did want to point that out. The gameplay did look kind of slow. I wonder if that's just dashes look fast. It looks like dash. It's kind of like a little bit like Injustice, is what I've seen, where like you have those quick dashes, but then it's like stops. Like you kind of like more than
the
like
stages. The stages luckily didn't look like too big. Like Injustice stages had dashes like that, and then the stages were like 3 times the size of normal stages.
Yeah, no, the stages were huge in Injustice.
So hopefully, like they did. Obviously, they were just demoing stuff. So maybe they weren't worried about like wave dashing and stuff like that. Like that could return. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah, we will have to see. Did we see how much damage was being done? It looked like it was like people were hitting them for like 25-30%.
Yeah, about that range. But you'd expect like MK11 damage, and those were probably not even optimized combos, right?
Yeah,
so, like,
I mean, people were gonna optimize it, and it would be like something that they didn't think would be a combo, like maybe like some sort of slide in the corner, but you actually can like combo off it and stuff. So
yeah, bro, if Sub has like an ice clone cameo move, I'm gonna be upset. It's
be so busted.
Yeah.
They're gonna be dash blocking again. You can cancel dashes mid combo, which is an Injustice. That would be cool. I want to know, are you going to get the PS6 in 2027?
Are you going to get the PlayStation 7 in 2035?
I think I'm going to get the PlayStation 8 in 2030.
Oh, okay. That's a good move. I heard that was looking pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then the PlayStation 9 in 2047. So.
I'm probably going to go with the Xbox 7050 when that one comes out. Yeah.
Nice. That's going to be cool. I heard a lot of speculation about that.
Yeah.
I heard you can dash cancel on that Xbox.
You can dash cancel on Xbox. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. All right, well, I don't know if we have anyone. I think it's just us. It's
just us for now, yeah.
I'm gonna end it. Like, Skash is back. All right, Skash.
Is back, okay. Like, let's give the final word to Skash.
Yeah, Skash. What do you got for us, Skash? What do you got for us, Skash, before we head on out of here? Shirai Radio.
Shirai Ryu Radio episode 4.
So 5 actually.
5. Oh shit. I don't know, dude. I'm just stoked. I'm stoked to see what other characters they're gonna bring. I hope they bring back some classic favorites. I really hope to see Ermac and Reptile, like you were saying earlier. Definitely want to see Havoc. I would like to see Havoc shine in a new game because I feel like he didn't really get much love outside of Deception. I hope to God that Striker isn't playable. Fuck Striker.
Oh yeah, he's a cameo. It looks like.
Yeah, he's cameo for sure.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Hope to
bro,
God.
what do you have against Striker?
Because he's fucking lame, bro. He's lame as
lame.
No, he's not.
Why is he lame? He's dumb.
He runs in there, yo, spread him. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yo, fucking spread him.
I think Noob Saibot would be cool as a cameo as well.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to have him back.
Yeah.
As long as we get Ermac or Reptile. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited because it seems like they really went all out for like the cinematics of this game. With all like the combination of the cameos into the fatal blows and the fatalities, like cameo fatalities.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's really cool idea. Yeah. That's a nice little touch. That's what something that MK is really good at, is having this nice little touches that like not everyone's gonna care about, but just really, really polished and right.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. When they fucking execute, dude, they fucking nail it to a T. Yeah.
But listen, here, let me pitch this to you, right? Cameo fatalities, cameo brutalities.
Ooh,
that would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Cameo babalities.
I love
how friendships.
Ed was like, no, we got nothing to announce. We're gonna let Street Fighter and Tekken 7 shine, and then it's like, just kidding, fuck you guys. We're coming with a fucking cameo fighter, and it's dropping 3 months after everything else.
Yeah,
we're getting Game of the Year.
Yeah, that dude. All right, man. Should we raid someone? We gonna end it here? Or we got anything else? Anyone else wants to say? We chilling.
That's it. I think we gotta raid Amaranth.
Yeah, let's go raid Tweety. So
I gotta raid Tweety.
Gotta raid the Tweets.
Birdman.
So definitely make sure to drop a like or a follow to the Tweetster. Hit him with the exclamation point YouTube. definitely catch this. Also, if you missed any of this and you want to catch it on the YouTube, we'll definitely make sure we're going to try to drop that tomorrow. So click that link and drop us a sub. Drop us a follow.
Fucking like button, dude.
Fucking do it.